to exercise 4, section F, question number 4. Understand first of all what all is asked. Be attentive. The data about the goods transported in different years by a division of railways are given below. Find the estimates for each year by and then fitting a linear equation. Fitting a linear equation means we have to find regression equation. As we used to find here, we have to find equation of trend. So whenever they say fit a linear equation or fit the trend line, it means we have to find that equation y equals to a plus b. Are you all clear with this? Also underline in the beginning estimates of each year. That is, they are called trend values. Above that, write trend values. How to obtain that we'll see at the end. And then represented by a graph. So how to make the graph from the same, that also we'll see at the end. Also find the estimate for the year 2016. Now estimate for 2016 also will obtain at the end. So total 4 things are asked. Equation is asked. Estimates of each year means trend values are asked. Third, graph is asked. And then fourth, estimate of 2016 is asked. This is the maximum thing possible in a single question. Are you all clear with it? Once again, which 4 things are asked first? Equation. Second, trend values. Third, graph. And fourth, estimate of 2016. Any confusions with this? So, first, only y is to be denoted here. Let goods transported in tons be y. Year and time period is always going to be t only. So, let goods transported in bracket tons be y. Now don't write x and y. Here we have to write years and y. Years are 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. Y 180, 192, 195, 204 and 202. Is everyone clear with it? Now be attentive. Very first we'll find the time period t. Like in regression chapter, x was always given. Here t is not given, we have to find it, and it's very simple to find. 2011 will take as first year, so 12 will become second year, 13 will become third year, 14 will become fourth year, and 15 will become. So always t will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Any doubts with this? Now, as per the formula, we used to make 3 workings, in fact 2 workings in regression chapter. X square and xy. Y square was not obtained in regression until coefficient of determination was asked. So in this chapter also only 2 workings, t square and ty. Okay, only 2 workings are required, t square and ty. Understood this everyone? Any doubts with that? So t square, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. Any doubt with this? And ty, so t into y, 180 into 1, 180, 190 into 2, 384, 195 into 3, 585, 204 into 4, 816, 202 into 5, 1010. Total of all the 4 will be required. $973, 15, 55, 2975. Okay, all the 4 totals will be required. Any doubts with this? Okay, understand, probably complete pattern is exactly same. Now as we used to first find x bar and y bar, here first we'll find t bar and y bar. Then we'll proceed with the equation. Understood it? So first we will find t bar and y bar. T bar is equal to sigma t upon n. Sigma t, that is 15 upon n, that is 5, equal to 3. Are you all clear with this? And y bar, sigma y upon n. Sigma y, that is 973 upon n, that is 5. 194.6. Any confusions with this? All up there, up till here? Raise your hand who is still writing up till y bar. Now like we used to write regression line of y on x, instead of that we'll write here equation of trend line. Equation of trend line is given by y cap equals to a plus bt, where b is equal to n sigma ty minus sigma t into sigma y upon n sigma t square minus sigma t whole square. Is everyone clear with that? Okay, exactly similar formula we have to apply here. Instead of x, we will replace it with t. Has everyone written the formula? Raise your hand, we are still writing. Now n, the number of years are 5, into sigma ty, can you all see? 2975 minus sigma t 15 into sigma y 973 upon again n is 5 into sigma t square 55 minus sigma t, that is 15 whole square. Is everyone clear with this? So that is equal to, now 5 into 2975, so 14875 minus 15 into 973, 14595 upon 5 into 55, 275 and 15 square 225. Is everyone clear with this? Now 14875 minus 14595, so 280 upon 50, 275 minus 225 is 50, 5.6. What does this indicate? What did B interpret for B in regression line chapter? Change in Y due to unit change in X. Here it shows change in 1 year. 5.6 here, because 1 unit is what? 1 year. 1 unit of X here is 1 year. So 5.6 is the change in the value of Y every year. Is everyone clear with it? 5.6 shows the change in the value of Y every year. Any confusion with this? Now A equals to y bar minus b t bar. Y bar in the beginning we have obtained 194.6 minus b 5.6 and into t bar is 3. So 194.6 minus 5.6 into 3 is 16.8.
177.8.
So 177.8. 194.6 minus 16.8, 177.8. Got it, everyone? Now we'll express the regression line. Therefore, equation of trend line is y cap equals to a plus bt. That is y cap equals to 177.8. A means 177.8 plus b is 5.6 t. Did you understand this, everyone? So this is which thing asked in the question? Where is the equation asked? Fitting a linear equation. Then I made you underline. This is this answer. Okay, we have fitted a linear equation. The linear equation is 177.8 plus 5.6. Now second thing what we will do. This is find the estimates for each year, that is trend values. Estimate for each year means trend values. Now how to find that? Put your pens down. I'll explain you the actual concept, then shortcut. How to find the trend values. The equation what we have got is y cap is equal to 177.8 plus 5.6 t. In t we have to substitute 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and get the value of y cap. These are the trend values. These are the estimates of each year. So what we have to do is in t we have to substitute 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You get the trend values, means estimates of each year. 5.6 into 1. 5.6 plus 177.8. 183.4. You better understand this. Now in t we will substitute 2. Do 5.6 into 2 plus 177.8. 189. Now in t we will put 3. Do 5.6 into 3 plus 177.8. 194.6. Now in t we will put 4. Do 5.6 into 4 plus 177.8. 200.2. Now in t we will put 5. So 5.6 into 5 plus 177.8. 205.8. Did everyone understand how to find these estimates? Now shortcut method. Be ready. Only find the first one. 177.8 plus 5.6 into 1, so 5.6 itself. Only find the first one. 177.8 plus 5.6, 183.4. Now what did I tell you is the meaning of B? Change in value every year. Every year it's increasing by 5.6. Simply keep on adding 5.6. 183.4 plus 5.6. Again plus 5.6. 194.6 plus 5.6. 200.2 plus 5.6. 205.8. Did you understand this? In fact, that also in calculator do it this way. 183.4 plus 2 times 5.6 equals to, what do you get? 189. Now directly press equal to 194.6. Directly press equal to 200.2. Directly press equal to 205.8. Yes. Cashew. You do opposite. 5.6 plus 177.8. Getting 183.4. Now press equal to. Getting it? So you do opposite. In cashew always do opposite. Is everyone clear with this? Getting it? Okay. Now, write it down. All of you write it down. Maintain silence. So, any confusion with this? All are clear with this? Now, two more things are remaining. See here, estimates of each year are done, they are called trend values. Linear equation that we have to do first, then represented by a graph. Now, yesterday we made the graph. So, today what we will do is we'll make the graph of these two values. These are the original values and these are the original values, and when you make a graph of this one and join them with a straight line, it will always be a straight line. So this point when you plot it, it will always come as a straight line. This will be the original values, which will be like scatter diagram, and this will be passing in between through all the points. That will be your trend line, and this is the best trend line which is possible. That will give you the most accurate estimate. So you have to make this on the graph now. Okay. Which two things we have to plot on the graph? Actual value of y, and then second one is this. Now second one, don't draw a line on your own. Okay, when by least squares method it is asked, means that second line we have to make with these points. That would be the most accurate line possible. So on x-axis, silence everyone, will show the time period, and on y-axis will show goods transported. Noise is coming in between, maintain silence. Now we are in the time period, we have to write from 1 to 5. The values of t we have to write from 1 to 5. And what is the minimum value of y? 180. Y and y cap both you should see. And what is the maximum value? 205.8. From 180 to 205.8. So we can keep 1 centimeter as 5 units. Okay, means 180, 185, 190, 195 up till 210. So starting from 180, then 185, 190, 195, 200, 205 and 210. Is everyone clear with this? We'll mention here scale. On x-axis, 1 centimeter is 1 year, and on y-axis, 1 centimeter is 5 tons. Okay, we have taken the gap of y. And what will we do here in the beginning of y-axis? We will break the line and do this kind of a sign. Okay, because we are not starting with 5, we are starting with 180. Is everyone clear with this? First, we will plot the actual values of y. Raise your hand while still writing these points. All are written up till here? Now, and at t equals to 1, what is the value of y? 180. So this is the original values first of all. Then 192. Now 190, so after 190, 191, 192. Approximately we have to mark it. Then 195, third one. Then fourth, 204, so below 205 you get 204. And last 202. So after 200, 201, 202. Is everyone clear with this? First we'll join them with straight line segments. Any confusions till here? Now what we have to do next, we have to plot the trend values. We'll get the straight line in that trend values. Okay. Right now maybe you don't get a straight line, so make a straight line. When you do it on the graph paper, it will always be a straight line. Okay, which is the first one? 183.4. 183.4 means after 180, 181, 182, 183, slightly above 183 is 183.4. Able to understand this? All of you? As I said, you see that you make a straight line. So accordingly plot the points that you do get a straight line. No one is going to measure it point to point, but you should get a straight line. What is the next one? 189. So below 190, 1 point that you have 189. Then what is the next one? 194.6. So below 194, slightly below 194, you get 194.6. Slightly below 195, you get 194.60. Do you get a straight line or not? Then 200.2, so just exactly near to 200, 200.2. and 205.8. Just slightly above 205, 205.8. Okay, so join them and make a straight line only, as I said. Make a straight line only. When you do it in the graph paper, you get perfectly straight line. Is everyone clear with this? So you represent it here. This is original series and this is trend line. So how to get this trend line on a graph? Everyone is clear with it? Okay. Actual values of y are the original series and trend values are the trend line. Raise your hand who did not understand this making of a graph, and it should be a straight line when you join these points. Okay. Next, last thing what is asked? What is the last thing asked in the question? Estimate of the year 2016. Now be attentive here. 2011 is 1. 12 is 13 is 14 is 15 is, what will be 2016 the value of t? 6. In t if you substitute 6, you get the estimate of 2016. Did everyone understand this? So get on for 2016 t is equal to 6. Okay, for 2016 t is equal to 6. Y cap equals to 177.8 plus 5.6 into 6. So 177.8 plus 33.6, 211.4. Okay, in 2016, what will be the estimate? 211.4 tons. Did everyone understand this? So this is the last thing asked in the question. Right on below that does. The estimate for 2016 will be 211.4 tons. So everyone is clear with that? These are the maximum things possible. They can ask you equation, they can ask you trend line, trend values, they can ask you to make a graph, and they can ask you the estimate. For 5 marks, these are the maximum things possible. Got it, everyone? Now I'll be asking you and solving it. Now all questions are within this scope only, so put the camera off and then on again.